So, you all, lately I have been getting nightmares, and also I have been seeing demons fly in my room. And I was trying to figure out, like, what opening do they have to be there? And even after I pray, I'll still see them flying around. And so one day I was working out and I happened to look underneath my bed, and I had seen a case full of CDs, and I opened it up, and they were all these CDs. So these are the CDs that I found. I wasn't sure about throwing this one away because it had Zen on it, and I thought that meant relaxation. But I looked it up, and it actually has something to do with Buddhism. And so I was like, wow, I had all of these CDs underneath my bed. Now, again, I'm not sure if this is the reason why I've been having nightmares or having the enemy in my room, but it still is not good. It's not of God. And you know, these demons are really petty, and they'll think of any type of reason to be able to come in here and harass us and attack us. And oh my gosh, I just can't believe all these CDs that I had here, meditation drums. So I'm glad I came across it to give me an opportunity to get rid of them. I don't know what this is. Y'all see all those symbolism? Is that a language or something? But I don't know what it is. But all this stuff is going in the trash. But and then I have this music on my iPod, so I need to get rid of that too. But just a heads up, guys, that for us to really comb through our home to make sure that we get all this stuff out. So this picture right here, y'all, has been very difficult for me to get rid of. I've had this for over 20 years. And one of my excuses for not getting rid of it is because I felt like it really went with my decor here, and also because I've had it so long. But you know, sometimes y'all, when I'm praying, the image of this picture will come in my mind when I'm praying. And you know, the flesh side of me does not want to let this go. But you know, cannot give the enemy any excuses to be here. So I am gonna throw it away and say goodbye to it. Well, not to say goodbye, because I know it's of the enemy, it's not of God. But I just kind of want to let you guys know that we've got to let these things go out of our lives in order to not allow the enemy to have excuse to be in here. But I also want to mention, you all, that when I try to talk to people about the enemy, about seeing demons, it's like they don't want to talk about it. And this is like professing Christians. They get really nervous talking about it. And sometimes, you know, I'll hear someone say, oh, well, if you talk about a demon, then, you know, they'll come around. And my thing is, if you're talking about the enemy, a demon, and they can hear you, that means they're already there. They're already there. They're constantly trying to get us, saints. And we cannot fear talking about them. Now, I completely understand not giving them a whole lot of airtime, but we cannot lose sight of who we're battling with and pretend that there's no spiritual battle that we're contending with. And that's why a lot of these churches are sound asleep, because they have put down their swords, taken off their helmet, and completely forgotten about the enemy. And I, for one, am not going to be scared to talk about the enemy. And I hope you saints will not be either, because stronger and mightier is God that's within us. And we cannot forget that.